How you doing, everybody? Jim Shorter here, your Who's Your Auto Guy here at Kia of Bradley in Bradley, Illinois. And today, I've got the 2021 Kia Sorrento. But not only is this the all-new Sorrento, completely redesigned, whole new platform, this one happens to be the hybrid version. 37 miles to the gallon combined overall. So a little bit better in the city, a little bit lower in the highway, but overall 37 miles to the gallon in a 3-row crossover. This is the EX trim level. I'm going to go through and show you a few of the great features that are on this and a few of the things that are standard across all of them. You're going to love this. It's absolutely phenomenal. 3 rows, 37 miles to the gallon. Unbelievable. Let's take a look. All right, let's get a closer look here. And first of all, I got to apologize. I did not have a chance to get it washed up or anything. I just wanted to get the video out really quick. So it's not quite as clean as it should be for a video, but again, I wanted to get this out and show how awesome this car is right away. First thing, real quick, remote start built right into the key fob, and then the buttons you're locking, unlocking, all that are actually on the side now. This actually works out good so that when it's in your pocket, it's not going to lock and unlock the doors, things like that. And the remote start button's actually recessed a little bit, but you just lock the button, hit the lock button once, press and hold this for a couple seconds here. It's going to flash to let you know that the car has a signal, and it's going to start up. Now, this is a hybrid, so it actually did just start. Okay, when it needs to get more power or heat the motor up and all that stuff, the motor will kick on automatically. The other nice thing is with this too, this has what they call a smart hatch. So you hear the beeping going on. I'm not hitting any buttons or anything like that. It opens up for you automatically. There's a few other manufacturers that have where there's a sensor underneath the back bumper and you have to wave your foot underneath that back bumper. Well, this, oops, I shut it off there. See if it kicked on. This just has it where you stand behind the car because the sensor's underneath the bumper. It's a great idea, but then you're trying to find the right spot. You're standing on one leg, and if it's windy or snowy or icy out, you're going to slip and fall. Plus, if you can't find the sensor, it's going to drive you crazy. Kia said, hey, you know what? Let's just make it, as long as you've got the key fob, you stand behind the car, it beeps to let you know, and then opens up. Now, this has, obviously, as you see, has 3 rows. I've got the back seat up there, and this one's down here. Has the captain's chairs in the middle. There is a little bit of storage space under here. You've got your jack for the spare tire. This side over here on the hybrid, that's a battery right there for you. So you lose a little bit of cargo space, but that's nothing for the gas mileage that you're going to gain. The other nice thing is you've got your buttons right here. Right here, you push this button here, that seat folds right on down for you. Same thing for the other side as well too. So I love that. If you're back here loading things up, you don't have to worry about bouncing back and forth between the doors just to lay the seats down. You just push that button. Now, the other thing you notice here too, there is a power port right here. There is also a USB port right there. There's another one on the other side. So you've got 2 USBs in the 3rd row, plus that power port. In the 2nd row, there's a power outlet down there and the USB. Plus, there's 2 more USBs in the sides of the seats. And there's 3 more power outlets up in the front, USBs and power outlets as well too. So you've got like 9 or 10 different ways to charge phones and cell phones and tablets and all that good stuff. Everybody these days has cell phones and tablets, so Kia is making sure that you have plenty of ways to keep them charged, and you don't have to. You don't have to worry about the devices running out of juice. Got your cup holder right there in the door. There are more storage pockets underneath. Now the seats do fold down all the way like I just showed you over there, but to get in the back of the vehicle, if you want to get in the 3rd seat, there's a button up here, and there's also one down here for smaller kids too. You just hit either one of those buttons, and the seat folds up and slides forward as well. You can slide right into the back. There's even a handle built into the molding here too to help you in and out. Does very well. There's a lot of room in the 2nd row. Makes it very comfortable for everybody. All the little things too, Kia does well too. This armrest that folds down, you bring it down, you fold it all the way down, but say you don't want to have it that low, you can ratchet it up a little bit and make it a little higher if you want. So that way you can make it the armrest comfortable for you too. Put it back up, put it all the way back down again, and start back over and get to where you want to be to make it comfortable for you. You've got heating and air conditioning vents there as well. This has the panoramic sunroof with the EX model trim level on the hybrid. That's what comes with that. The sunroof, the panoramic sunroof comes standard with the EX. A couple other things that are different, because there is an S trim level for the hybrid. Let me go over a couple of extra things that you get with this one that you don't get on the S. This has the wireless charger for your cell phone. Go in the front here, there we go. There's a wireless charger for your cell phone, so you can charge that up. So that's another one. So now you're what, 11, I think 10 or 11 different ways to charge devices. You've got the enhanced forward collision avoidance assist, so it'll actually detect a cyclist. So if there's somebody on a bike in front of you and you come up on them and they swerve in front of you or something like that, it's going to actually help you by hitting the brakes to help mitigate any accidents or anything. It also has smart cruise control with stop and go. So not only does it have the smart cruise control that will match the people's speeds in front of you. So if you're doing 65 miles an hour, you got your cruise set to that, and you come up on somebody and they're only doing 60, it will actually slow down to 60 miles an hour and match their speed. That way, you don't have to worry about hitting the brakes and resetting the cruise and all that. And then once they move out of your way, or once you switch lanes to go around them, it will actually go back up to that 65 miles an hour and get that all set for you as well too. And you don't have to worry about that. Here's the other great thing. Say you get into a little bit of a traffic jam and the traffic comes to a complete stop. This car will actually come to a complete stop with the cruise control set. And once they start moving again, if it's under 3 seconds, the car will start moving on its own for you and match back up to the cruise control speed that you had set. The other nice thing is though too, is if it's longer than 3 seconds, tap the gas, it'll go back up, just start going and get back up to that speed again as well too. There's also little lights in the LED lights in the handles, so you can find them at night. Let's get a look inside here. And you can set that to where when you approach, they call it a welcome light, they'll come on for you so that you can find the door handles if it's really dark in a dark parking lot or something like that. Lots and lots of room back here. They call this the 4+2 seating configuration because you got the captain chairs in the middle. Just awesome. All kinds of bells and whistles. Let me go ahead and get the door shut here. And I'm actually going to shut the power liftgate back there. Now the biggest thing you're going to notice when you get inside here, number one, there is no shifter. They've gone to the rotary style shifter on the hybrids. The other Sorrentos still have the regular shifter, but the hybrid gets the dial. I'm going to go ahead and put my foot on the brake and push the button on the side. You'll notice that everything comes on. Got the little welcome sound there. Gives you a nice big flat screen display. Does have Sirius satellite radio. You get that free for 3 months. Your dash here, you got a little bit different configuration because over here on the left-hand side, you've got for the hybrid, it's going to let you know, if it needs charging or if it's how you're driving, whether it's eco or charging the battery and all that good stuff too. In the center there, you see your digital your digital speedometer. You can also change that. That screen there lets you know whether you're using engine power or battery power. It's kind of fun to watch that go back and forth, which helps you try to drive a little more economically and all that too. I actually have a hybrid from Kia. I've got the Kia Niro. I absolutely love it. I drive, 31 or 32 miles each way to work every day, and I'm getting fantastic gas mileage. It costs me about 23 bucks a week to fill it up. It's a 12-gallon gas tank on the Niro, so it just does awesome. It's so much cheaper on the gas. This is going to be the same way. You're going to love getting this size of a crossover, 3 rows, and getting great gas mileage. Again, 37 miles combined overall. It's just awesome. You've got your climate control features right there. Just a great look. Fantastic vehicle. Your auto hold control. Your different drive modes you can choose, whether it's smart mode, eco mode, sport mode. Sport mode gives you a little more pep. Eco gives you a little bit more, try to get a little better fuel economy. And smart kind of learns the way you drive and tries to give you the best of both worlds there as well. Let me put it in reverse here for 1 second just so you can see the backup camera. Nice and crisp there. There is sensors there for the front. Just absolutely awesome. Push back and park there. There we go. Again, nice stereo here. No, we're inside. Here's the other nice thing too. You have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, standard pretty much on every Kia that's out there. But that gives you navigation through your Google Maps or Waze or Apple Maps, depending on what kind of phone you have or what you're comfortable with there too. Puts it right up on the screen, just like a regular navigation system, but you don't have to pay extra to get it. It comes with the car. The other nice thing is you can actually text and drive. Siri or the Google Assistant will read you your incoming text messages if you like, and you can reply verbally with that as well too. And they're private until you actually tap. When they pop up on the screen, and if you tap on it, she'll read them to you. You got your cruise control settings. Over here you got your audio settings. Over here is your cruise control settings. Different ways to set all the different safety features and stuff in there too. I think that's enough of going over a few of the inside features. Oh, I almost forgot. Heated seats, got to turn that on. It is a little chilly today. It is Christmas Eve when I'm recording this, and it's been beautiful all winter. And then today, we're high is only in the teens, so it's a very, very chilly day. So this is a great time to do a walk around video and a test drive. So without further ado, let's take it for a test drive, see what you think. All right. Now, like I said, it's got the rotary dial down here. I forgot to show a nice big cup holders there too. The rotary dial, just turn it to the right, puts it in drive. If I wanted to go into park, I would just hit the button on top. That's your park button. If I wanted to go into reverse, turn it to the left, and there's your reverse. Turn it back to the right there. There we go. So let's take it for a quick spin home. Make sure I put my seatbelt on. Safety first, you know. Now this video is a little longer than my other ones normally, just because there is so much on this car. I'm not even going to scratch the surface of all the great features on this vehicle. It's awesome. Any questions, please feel free to give me a call, text me. My cell phone number is down there in the bottom. There we go, sorry. Cell phone number is right down there. Call me or text me directly. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions I can for you. Very quiet, just a great riding vehicle as well too. You can see down there the different hybrid system, letting you know what's running, you know, whether it's battery or motor. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it here. We'll go around the other way here real quick. Now, safety-wise, this car has all kinds of safety features. There's blind spot collision avoidance assist. So you're driving down the highway and you want to switch from one lane to the other, and you put your turn signal on, and there's a vehicle in your blind spot that you don't notice. The car will light up a light on the mirror over there, or on the other mirror, whichever way you're wanting to shift over to. But it will also beep to let you know that there's a car there. Plus, if you still don't pay attention to what it's telling you, it will actually move the wheel a little bit and help keep you in the lane. It's that way you avoid the crash and bumping into the car that's beside you. Same thing for frontal crash avoidance assist with pedestrian detection. And like I said, this one has the cyclist detection. It also has what they call junction turning detection too. So if you're making a turn and there's a car coming at you in the lane you're changing into, it will actually hit the brakes and let that way you don't hit the car coming at you as well too. Tries to avoid any accidents that it can. Now, here's the fantastic part about all these features. Some people love them, some people hate them, some people want a mixture of in between. Kia gives you that option. You don't have to have everything turned on. You don't have to have everything to where it's fully active. You can have them off, on, warnings only, and anything in between. You can set the sensitivity, all kinds of great things. So it's absolutely awesome. Just love the fact that Kia gives you all these great features, but you still get the feature or the option of turning them on and off and customizing them the way you want. You've also got lane keep assist. So if you're driving down the road and there's a camera up by the mirror, and if it can see the lines on the road, it's going to help keep you in your lane. That way, if you turn your turn signal on, it's going to know that you want to switch lanes. Not a big deal. But if you start getting tired and stuff and you start wandering out of your lane, it's going to beep at you, and it's also going to try to keep you in the lane as well too. Again, a great safety feature just to try to protect you. And again, you can turn that to where instead of being fully active and keeping you in the lane, it can actually just be turned down to where it's just a warning, or you can turn it completely off. The other great feature is you don't have to go through the whole menu system to turn that off. So if you're going through a construction zone and all of a sudden there's lines painted and they've got you switching lanes and all that, there's a button over here that you would just push and turns the system off. And then when you get out of the construction zone, you can turn that back on. So again, Kia does an awesome, awesome job with all of these things. And again, I'm not even scratching the surface of everything. This is just so much bang for your buck. Absolutely love what you get with these. I am truly, truly impressed with what Kia has done the last few years. I've been in the business for 22 years now, and I actually started my illustrious career with Kia back in 1998, and they've just been a fantastic, fantastic brand. Come along a long, long way. The EX, you get the nice leather wrapped steering wheel, very quiet. Dual zone climate control there on the EX. So if I want to be 72 degrees and my passenger wants to be 68 degrees, not a problem. Plenty of options there for you. Again, another thing that Kia does well. Oh, and I forgot to point this out too. Obviously, I'm sure you've seen it, but one of the designs on this I do like. You've got extra vents down here, plus the ones up here. Again, so many different ways to be comfortable and to customize everything the way you want it to be. Down there is your USB ports and power outlets and everything. Again, so many ways to charge your cell phones and tablets and all that. Any extra features, bus busters or whatever. But totally awesome. The lights up here are just touch sensitive. You just touch it and they come on and off, and they're all LED. The headlights, the daytime running lights, the fog lights, everything's all LED. They last a lot longer. They're so much brighter, give you great visibility. Just a fantastic vehicle. Any questions, give me a call. Again, like I said, I'd be more than happy to help you out and answer anything. And don't forget, when you buy a vehicle from me here at Kia Bradley, you get your oil changes for free. I'll be more than happy to explain more about that too when you come in and stuff. It's very easy. You don't have to spend any more money than you normally would. Just do your regular maintenance and all that good stuff. But just a totally awesome vehicle. With the hybrid in this, you're going to get fantastic gas mileage, just unbelievable gas mileage. Lots of room, lots of different ways you can change the seating configuration and all that too. Push the button to put it in park. Totally awesome. Again, I think this is just a fantastic vehicle. I own a hybrid from Kia myself. Very impressive with them. Or very impressed with them.
Okay, I'm going to show you the Kia Access app from Yuvo. It's great. You even uses facial recognition, so you don't have to worry about keep typing in your password and everything. But the great thing with this, like I said, I have a Kia Niro, so you see at the top it says My Niro. You can find your car if you want to try to figure out where it's at. If you can't remember where you're parked at, it'll actually zoom in and show you where you parked your car at last, and that way you can help find that as well too. Obviously, I'm here at Kia at Bradley. I'm at work. Let's go back here. So, quick rundown on everything. You can check your vehicle status. You can remote start the car. You can turn off the car. You can, say you change your mind and hey, I'm not leaving yet just yet. You can set the temperature. Do you want it to be cool? Do you want it to be warm? You can even do a custom temperature here as well too. So say I want it to be 73 degrees and I want to make sure my rear defrost is on because it's cold out today. It's Christmas Eve and it's just absolutely bitter cold out there. You can even turn your heated steering wheel on and all that good stuff too when you start the car. So it works out really well. It tries to get the car warmed up as much as possible within 10 minutes. You can only start the car twice and then you have to actually be out in the car to start the car up. It's to keep kids from finding your keys or your app and running out of gas. Then scroll down here, you can lock and unlock your doors, you can set up valet alerts, you can set your horn and lights off if you can't find your car in a big parking lot, because with your regular remote you have to be close enough to set those off, but with this you can be anywhere in the country and set your horn and lights off if you wanted to. You see your remote start schedule, you can set up speed alerts or curfew alerts or geofencing alerts for if you have kids and teenage drivers and you want to make sure that they don't drive the car past a certain time or they don't go past where they said they're going to go past, you can set up where you get alerts if they go outside of that area. Down below you've got your owner's manuals, you can see how-to videos, warranty information, you can check and see your maintenance, how much life you have left before you have to go get your maintenance done and all that. You can set up an appointment and all that good stuff too. So it's just an awesome app.
Well, there you have it. A fantastic 3-row crossover that gets 37 miles to the gallon. Unbelievable. Remember, with Kia, you get a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Nationwide, comes from Kia. It's awesome. Also, don't forget, when you buy a vehicle from me, number one, I promise to give you an awesome buying experience. I want you to come back.